I'm back again to talk about another very important day for epilepsy awareness. It is Purple Day, March 26th, Epilepsy Awareness Day. So wear your purple in support of people who have epilepsy. A little background on Epilepsy Awareness Day, March 26th. It was started by a girl named Cassidy Megan from Nova Scotia back in 2008. She was diagnosed at age 7 with epilepsy, and it was her grassroots effort that got people started. She's just started small with people in her own home, and then it did spread, and it was an effort to dispel myths about epilepsy and inform people who have seizures that they're not alone, that there is support out there and it is okay to talk about it because it is not something to be ashamed about. And this is a quote from her. "My message to you for Purple Day is to be proud and be strong. Epilepsy is a part of you, but it doesn't define you. Epilepsy has voice. Continue to use yours. Everyone has a voice. To speak out and spread awareness for epilepsy. Don't fear it, own it, and tell your story. Together we are erasing the stigma of epilepsy together." And it's a very important day. If you have somebody who has epilepsy, it's a 365 kind of thing, but this kind of day kind of opens it up at the one hour. And to me, it just means it's about bringing up the conversation, because people will ask, why are you wearing purple? Why are you wearing so much purple? Or whatever, and it is an opportunity to talk about it. To talk about your own experiences or someone in your life's experience. You see, I have my purple nails, which I do all of November for Epilepsy Awareness Month, and on these special days like March 26th, and we're getting there, so I figured I'd get an advance run on it. And I just want to call out to any of my own family and friends, wear purple March 26th, and to make it okay to talk about. So if somebody asks you, what's that purple shirt about, what's that purple brooch about, you talk about it. Tell them my friend has epilepsy, and let them ask questions, educate them, educate yourselves, and I will be putting out a Q&A on that day as well to answer frequently asked questions and just do some myth busting, because there are a lot of terrible myths out there about epilepsy and about treatment of epilepsy and people with epilepsy, and so it's very important to talk about it. To talk about epilepsy, because my one mission, I guess, with making these videos really is to tell people it's not to be ashamed of, because I spent so many years not saying it out loud, not talking about it, wanting to pretend it wasn't happening to me, and it has taken me 6 years to be this strong and confident about it, to where I will talk about it. I want to educate people on it so that everyone is aware. I saw this quote somewhere that I will not be, and I forget who said it, I will not be done with epilepsy awareness until there is so much awareness there is acceptance. Because it's not acceptance. There's not acceptance worldwide until people are no longer afraid of it. And I know that's a big thing, because when you live with epilepsy, you're always afraid of the daily thing. And there's different kinds of fear, and the fear that leads to prejudice and hate is what we want to erase. The fear that people are afraid to be around someone having a seizure because they think they can catch it, or that there's something wrong with them. But we are people just like you, and if I were to have a seizure, or if anyone were to have a seizure, we want to know that you'll be there for us, whether you're a friend or just a person on the street. Everyone needs to learn. Everyone should learn seizure first aid just like they learn regular first aid, just like they learn mouth to mouth and everything, just like they would learn in a regular class, because it is really important for everyone's safety. So that's my spiel. March 26th, wear your purple, and just don't be afraid to talk about it. Even if you're not going out, you don't have plans, so no one will see your purple, wear your purple for you and post it on social media. And post it on social media so that everyone can see it and tell people about it. And if you have questions about epilepsy or anything surrounding epilepsy, please comment below and I will answer them in my next video. And I will also just find some questions of my own and answer questions I have come across over the years in my next video. And if you would like to, there are other videos on my channel where I tell my personal story with epilepsy and how I grew and changed and dark places I went to and how I got out of them, and how really, to the glory of God, that I've made it this far, and it is through my faith that I have made it here. So yeah, and I have a video also about Camp Black Hawk, which is an amazing place and a great opportunity. I urge anyone who has epilepsy to seek out their cities or their towns or whatever's Epilepsy Foundation, because there are great resources there and a great community, because isolation is not the answer. That's all I got for y'all. Thanks so much for tuning in. I will see you March 26th.